The executive branch. The executive branch was supposed to be the face of leadership, the embodiment of the nation's values, vision, and voice. But in reality, it's become a little more than a throne for whoever can survive the blood sport of American politics. And that throne, like everything else in the United States, was built on the assumption that power belonged to a very specific kind of self. Male, wealthy, white, and willing to dominate. That legacy has never truly left. It just wears a better suit now. It used to be that the presidency at least required a mask. It was never pure, never perfect, but it demanded performance. It demanded polish. And in that, there was at least an unspoken agreement between the people and the powerful. Look, listen, we all know that this is a game, but let's at least pretend that it's sacred. But then came Trump, and the performance ended. The issue isn't that Trump is immoral or incompetent. The issue is that he removed the veil. He was so brazen, so chaotic, so obviously self-interested that he made the entire illusion collapse. He exposed what the presidency, and by extension the entire system, actually was. A playground for the manipulative, a throne for the shameless, and a spotlight for the most performative ego in the room. And the worst part? It was all televised. Every lie, every betrayal, every laughable excuse and cowardly justification. It was streamed in high definition and archived in digital eternity. Future generations won't need to decode dusty documents to understand this era. They will watch it. They will see the crimes. They will hear the excuses, and they won't be confused about who the villain was. They will be confused about us. They won't remember us as victims. They won't remember us as revolutionaries. They will remember us as weak. Because it wasn't some brilliant tyrant who outsmarted the people. It was a fucking idiot. A buffoon. And we still let him reign. Time will not romanticize our restraint. It will mock it. Because when justice called and truth screamed and freedom begged, too many of us were still trying to play nice with narcissists. Before him, the people knew the system was rigged, but they could stomach it because corruption came dressed in tradition, diplomacy, and careful language. It was a slow bleed. You could still call it progress. You could still pretend. But after Trump, the system no longer pretended to be for the people. It openly mocked them. And in doing so, it betrayed every citizen who still believed that their hard work, their voice, or their honesty meant anything. Trump was not a glitch. He was the proof. Proof that America is not run by its best or brightest, but by those most willing to desecrate the very idea of integrity for personal gain. And the scariest part, he didn't hijack the system. He revealed it. He used every door it gave him, every weakness it built into itself, and he walked right into the White House. Not because he outsmarted the system, but because the system was built for him. What we're left with is something far worse than corruption. We're left with emptiness. The office means nothing now. Its dignity has been emptied. Its power has been exposed as hollow. The executive branch, once the face of the nation, is now a billboard for how easily Americans can be bought, distracted, and lied to. And the real tragedy, after Trump, there will be no going back. No future president can restore what's been lost because the illusion has been shattered. We've watched a criminal dance through democracy and call it leadership. We watched him weaponize the system against the people it was meant to serve. We watch our own institutions bend to accommodate him just to survive the fallout.